斯，欢迎露丝。
嗨嗨，大家好，我又出现啦！
欢迎露丝，哇，真的，今天所有的朋友们，认真的打个招呼好不好？欢迎露丝。
Hello， 大家好，欢迎大家来到修丽可的直播间。Hello，
欢迎大家。那今天就是一定要把这个发卡给带上，喜欢的请打1。
你们觉得可爱吗？喜欢的请打1，非常喜欢请打10个1。哦。对，就发了一个那个什么嘛，
视频
发了一个、对，但是我其实当时很感，然后呢，到了跟修丽可一起来做，那我觉得很匹配了。
是的，包括我们这边也有肥猪的这个小贴纸，这次呢，
换而言之是重的，
跟我们小银伞是有种质感在的，对不对？
对，是的。所以其实为什么这一次做了蓝色和银
色啊？
对，还有最重要的就是那个
包包是不是？帆布包，来，在这儿。对，
这个是很适合大家，就是出行啊，一定要刻意去强调说看防晒霜啊，所以就会让人觉得很舒服，就跟品牌一样，和这次联名的礼盒一样，
很凉快，
又很凉快。
这个颜色看着就觉得视觉降温了。
对，它就是一个背的，比如说装一点什么，
都可以感受到它的那种。很精致的一个设计啊，
是，
这都是我们露丝亲自跟我们修丽可，还有我们这个肥猪猪里面有自己喜欢的，还有这个小卡，这个小卡跟帆布包是都在我们的4号链接，
直接放在帆布包上，
也可以这个收到会很开心，把这些礼物都装在里边，一整套都有小小的心思，然后还有就是我们的
小卡。
对，小卡刚刚被你挂起来了，
在我这儿。
小卡也是我们的宝藏小物了啊，小银伞
在这里。
小银伞，
很遗憾你未能抢到红包，
你也在偷偷点红包。好了，会给大家手机挂绳的一个周边啊，你拍到的是桌面上的我们的正装，然后要送给你。刚刚露丝说，所以买1比送1还要多的量。
他说宝宝会不会搓泥？完全不会，宝贝。但是，除非你前一天晚上没搓干净哈，就是一般来讲完全不会，宝贝，肯定不对哈。所以就是如果不想搓泥的宝贝，就是你的护肤品啊减半用，然后你就不会搓泥啦。
我刚刚第一次看到有艺人，
如果
颜
色，我觉得应该是蓝色。
为什么？
因为我觉得看见那种很清透的天空，
弹幕一边看题板，
我在看他们说对，不会搓泥。
可以在评论区分享一下你用完修丽可小银伞的感受哈。请问露丝夏天出门必备的3样东西？请问露丝，照，这个变紫色的原因就是这个。
There are many interesting things that appear in Zhao Lusi's latest live brand. At first glance, the broadcast is indeed part of the brand's promotional activities and discusses skin protection products. But for fans, the conversation in it actually opened up a much more personal side of Zhao Lusi. From the story about the concert, the pressure he felt before performing, his views on acting, to the journey into his 10th year in the entertainment industry, everything made the live feel more than just a promotional agenda. The most interesting thing is how Zhao Lusi talks about herself as an actress. He shows that behind the figure that looks relaxed and cheerful, there is someone who is serious enough to think about his work and future. Zhao Lusi reveals the pressure behind the concert. One of the discussions that immediately attracted attention was when the conversation turned to Zhao Lusi's concert. In the live, Lusi admitted that she was not a professional singer. Therefore, concerts are not something that he walks carefree. Quite the contrary. He feels the pressure of wanting to give his fans a good experience. For Lusi, concerts are not just about performing on stage. He sees it as an opportunity to meet and create memories with the people who have supported him over the years. That's why he doesn't want to do anything in vain. He explained that if the preparation is not mature and eventually produces an imperfect memory, it can become a burden on his mind. On the eve of concerts, he even got used to paying attention to various details one by one. This gives a different picture of Zhao Lusi. The figure who has been known to be cheerful turns out to have a perfectionist side when it comes to work that is considered important. Interestingly, when asked about the possibility of making concert recordings that fans can collect, Lusi did not immediately provide certainty. He said it is still necessary to consider the cost and various other aspects before seeing if it is possible. That is, fans do get a hope, but from the live subtitles there is no certainty that the concert footage will actually be released. Do not want to forever wait for the perfect script. The conversation then moves to the other side of Lucy's life, namely her acting career. One of the most interesting statements is when he discusses his tendency to feel anxious when waiting too long for a project or script that is considered perfect. According to Lusi, if you continue to wait for something that is really ideal, someone can actually get stuck in anxiety even more. He felt it was better to take a step and start doing something than to remain in a waiting position. The thought feels quite relevant to the journey of an actor who has been in the industry for years. For fans, this statement also shows a change in perspective. Lucy doesn't just talk about popularity or new projects, but about how she wants to keep moving and growing as an actress. Zhao Lusi. I want to play a character who is more than just Zhao Lusi. But the most interesting part of the discussion about acting probably comes when Lucy explains the concept of I am not an NPC. According to him, each person is the main actor in his own life. Therefore, when he was acting, he didn't want to constantly just bring Zhao Lusi's figure into every character. He wanted to play more characters. Lucy specifically conveyed her desire to see and understand more characters that come from real life. It is interested in those people who really lived life, worked, experienced something, and had real experiences. According to him, it is such experiences that can lead to more touching stories. The statement is one of the parts that is very interesting for fans who follow the development of his career. After years of being known through various characters and dramas, Lucy seems to want to continue expanding her boundaries as an actress. He didn't want himself to be limited by Zhao Lusi's off-screen image. In other words, the more life experiences and stories he encounters, the more possible characters he wants to explore. The 10-year journey started from a simple decision. Talk of acting was then connected to Lucy's decade-long journey in the entertainment industry. When asked about her early entry into the industry, Lucy told that she and her mother had gone to Beijing and visited several companies before finally choosing one of them. Interestingly, he does not describe the early days as a journey that from the beginning was full of great ambitions. There is no story that she already knew for sure that she would become a famous actress. On the contrary, from the subtitles it can be seen that the decision to enter the world of entertainment was initially made with a fairly open mentality. Even Lucy admits that no one in her family is involved in the world. But openness in life does not mean that he considers work carelessly. Louis emphasizes the importance of professionalism. A person may have an open mind in life, but when he has run a job, he still has to have standards and try hard. For fans, this piece feels like a brief overview of how a woman who initially came into the industry out of curiosity ended up surviving and thriving for a decade. From brand promotion to messages about protection. In addition to discussing careers, the live certainly still has a major part in the form of brand product promotion. From the beginning, Lucy even mentioned that she had used sunscreen because she was previously in a hot location. The discussion about the product is then associated with the concept of protection. But interestingly, the theme indirectly also feels suitable with Lucy's talk about her life. In Live, protection is described as something that provides a sense of security so that a person can more freely live their activities. This then feels like a common thread with Lucy's discussion of career. After many years in the entertainment industry, she seems to have come to understand the importance of striking a balance between the courage to try something new and staying grounded in what makes her feel safe. Not just a celebration, 10 years of career becomes a reflection. If you look at the whole conversation, what makes this live interesting is not just the product being promoted. In fact, the most powerful part was Zhao Lusi's reflection on his career journey. He talks about how he started his journey in the industry without knowing exactly what the future would be like. He also talked about the pressure before the concert, the anxiety when waiting for the right project, as well as his desire to play more diverse characters. All of them showed a Zhao Lusi who was looking back on his long journey as well as thinking about his next step. For fans, it can be quite emotional to see how a journey that once began with curiosity has now developed into a decade-long career. And perhaps that's precisely where the biggest attraction of the live is. Behind the product promotion and relaxed atmosphere, fans can see a more mature side of Zhao Lusi. an actress who still wants to learn, still wants to try new characters, and doesn't want to stop just because she has gained popularity. He wants to keep moving. Not just as Zhao Lusi was known to the public, but as an actress who had the opportunity to live many different lives through the characters she played. And to his fans, the 10-year journey does not seem to be the end of a story, but the beginning of the next chapter.